Headlines flash across trading desks worldwide. Mexico's super peso defies global trends. For years, Mexico's story was one of struggle, cartels, corruption, instability. But today, a new narrative emerges: resilience and transformation. The peso, once volatile, is now among the world's strongest currencies. Investors are pouring billions into Mexico, seeing it as a cornerstone of global commerce. This isn't luck, it's decades of strategic reforms and relentless effort. In Monterrey, factory floors buzz with optimism as young workers assemble electronics for global brands, products once made in Asia, now made in Mexico. Foreign investment is shattering records, fueling a construction boom and drawing global giants in automotive, aerospace, and medical devices. Mexico's appeal is no longer just cheap labor, it's skill, proximity, and newfound stability. The world now sees Mexico as a vital partner, not just a neighbor. This is more than an economic boom, it's a shift in national confidence. Young entrepreneurs in Mexico City are launching tech startups, building their future at home. The energy is infectious. Mexico is stepping onto the world stage. The story is no longer about what could go wrong, but about unlocking immense potential. The awakening giant is not just stirring, it's standing up. The numbers tell the story. Mexico is rewriting its destiny. The world is watching, and this time, Mexico is ready. The roar of this new giant is echoing across the globe. The future is being built in Mexico, right now. The super peso is just the beginning. For too long, the world saw Mexico through tired cliches. A sleepy nation, not a serious player. That image is fading fast. Today, Mexico is a country of innovators and builders, powered by tangible success. German automakers and Korean tech giants are investing billions, shattering old stereotypes. Three forces drive this transformation: unbeatable geography, a youthful population, and deep integration into global trade. With a median age of 29, Mexico's young workforce is fueling innovation and growth. Its vast network of free trade agreements connects it to markets worldwide. The Mexico of today is open, competitive, and reimagining its role in the global economy. The world is finally seeing Mexico's true potential. The nation is not just changing its reputation, it's changing its future. Geography is destiny, and Mexico's location is its ultimate asset. Sharing a massive border with the US gives it unmatched access to the world's wealthiest market. Goods move from Mexican factories to US shelves in days, not weeks. This proximity slashes costs and risks, making Mexico the go-to hub for modern manufacturing. With coastlines on both the Pacific and Atlantic, Mexico connects directly to Europe and Asia. Ports like Manzanillo and Veracruz are global trade gateways. In a world wary of fragile supply chains, Mexico offers speed, security, and scale. The world didn't just move closer to Mexico. Mexico became the crossroads of global trade. This is a permanent, strategic advantage. The world's supply chains now run through Mexico. Geography has never mattered more. Modern Mexico is a nation of contrasts, a tale of two countries. The north thrives with factories, highways, and foreign investment, deeply tied to the US economy. Wages are higher, opportunities abound, and cities like Monterrey are booming. But in the south, states like Chiapas and Oaxaca face poverty, weak infrastructure, and limited opportunity. This deep regional divide fuels migration and social tension, holding back national progress. Bridging this gap is essential, not just for fairness, but for Mexico's future. Ambitious projects like the Tren Maya and Interoceanic Corridor aim to connect the South to engines of growth. The goal: create new hubs of industry and opportunity. The success of these efforts will define whether Mexico can truly grow as one nation. The challenge is immense, but the stakes are even higher. Uniting North and South is Mexico's next great test. A global wave called nearshoring is crashing onto Mexico's shores. Companies are moving production closer to customers, seeking resilience over cheapness. Mexico's proximity to the US is a game changer, but it's more than geography. Decades of trade integration have built a sophisticated manufacturing ecosystem. Skilled engineers and advanced factories make Mexico a leader in high-value production. The auto industry is a prime example. Tesla, BMW, and GM are betting big on electric vehicles made in Mexico. This creates a ripple effect, attracting suppliers and tech innovators. The nearshoring boom is a historic opportunity for Mexico to move up the value chain. It's no longer about cheap t-shirts. It's about electric cars, medical devices, and aerospace. Better jobs, more technology, and a culture of innovation are taking root. The world is coming to Mexico, and it's bringing a new era of prosperity. The nearshoring tsunami is transforming the nation. Mexico is seizing its moment. Mexico's economy once ran on oil, but that era is ending. Declining production and the global shift to renewables present both a challenge and an opportunity. Mexico's deserts and coastlines are perfect for solar and wind power. Global companies demand clean energy, and renewables are now cheaper and faster to deploy. Policy uncertainty has slowed progress, but the economic logic is clear. Green energy is the future. Large-scale solar and wind projects are moving forward again. Success means lower costs, new jobs, and a cleaner environment. Mexico's industrial future depends on abundant, affordable, clean energy. Moving beyond oil is a strategic imperative. The green revolution is underway. Mexico's prosperity will be powered by the sun and wind. Trade agreements have shaped Mexico's economic rise. NAFTA, launched in 1994, tore down barriers and turned Mexico into an export powerhouse. Investment surged, especially in autos and electronics, creating millions of jobs. But benefits were uneven. While the North prospered, the South struggled. In 2020, NAFTA became USMCA, modernizing trade rules and strengthening labor protections. Stricter rules for autos and better worker rights aim to share prosperity more broadly. For Mexico, USMCA means certainty and privileged access to the U.S. market. These agreements are the backbone of Mexico's transformation. Mexico has balanced its U.S. relationship while forging its own identity. The path from NAFTA to USMCA is the architecture of a modern, export-driven economy. Trade is Mexico's engine and its future. The world is watching what comes next. Despite progress, deep challenges remain. Crime and insecurity, driven by powerful cartels, cast a long shadow over Mexico's growth. Violence and extortion disrupt business and deter investment. Corruption infects government and society, eroding trust and stifling opportunity. More than half the workforce operates in the informal sector, outside the tax system, without protections. This limits growth, shrinks the tax base, and leaves millions vulnerable. Crime, corruption, and informality feed off each other, creating a vicious cycle. Breaking it requires strong institutions, justice reform, and pathways to formal work. Economic growth alone isn't enough. The hard work of reform is essential for lasting prosperity. Mexico's future depends on confronting these shadows. Mexico is an unfinished masterpiece. Bold progress, but challenges remain. The nearshoring boom, young workforce, and global trade have set the stage for greatness. But inequality, crime, and the North-South divide must be addressed. The green energy revolution and formalizing the workforce are crucial next steps. Progress demands political will, strong institutions, and a shared national vision. Invest in education to prepare youth for high-skilled jobs. Strengthen the rule of law to combat crime and corruption. Build modern infrastructure across all regions. Mexico stands at a historic crossroads, with global winds at its back. The awakening giant is on its feet. How tall it grows is up to its people. If Mexico completes the hard work of reform, it can become a model of 21st century development. The masterpiece isn't finished, but the vision is brighter than ever. The world is watching Mexico's next move.